I was just getting ready to create my grocery shopping list for the week, and I thought, why don't I show you how I plan my menus to decide what I need to buy? This week I'm trying to eat mostly from my pantry and freezer. Those are pretty well stocked, so there's not a lot I need to buy. I try to keep things pretty well stocked because it makes me feel more food secure. What I do first is look at my pantry, freezer, and refrigerator inventories. I start with the refrigerator inventory because that's where I'm likely to have things that need to be eaten before they go bad. Then I see if I have what I need in the other inventories to make meals from those refrigerator items. I'll show you my inventory list, but I won't go through every single item with you. Do you remember that teacher you used to have in school, and everybody always had one, who would read word for word from the same textbook you had sitting in front of you? I am not going to do that with you with my inventories. First is my pantry list, where I group similar items together. One thing I do in my inventory is to highlight something I normally keep on hand, but I'm either low on it or I'm out of it. Even if I'm not getting it for this week's menu, I may be shopping for restock, and then I'll know what to look for. Next is my freezer inventory. My freezer is pretty well stocked, but I'm out of chicken breasts, so I'll be looking for a sale on those. Finally, there's my refrigerator inventory, and this is where I start my menu planning. As I can see, there are some items I need to use up soon: cooked ground beef, cooked Italian sausage, bacon, pepperoni, milk, and a few produce items. So let's start with that and get the menu planning going. So I've got my little pad out to be able to write down the things that I need to shop for groceries, and this little pad that I got at Walmart in their discount bin. I keep track of what I need to do for the week, and then over here I usually put um, my meals, my lunch and my dinner. I don't usually list my breakfast. It's kind of like whatever. Um, and on the topic of breakfast, I have plenty of oatmeal. I've kind of been craving waffles, so I have the flour and all the things to be able to make waffles. I have those few slices of bacon, and I'll add those in, but I'm not going to do that on my menu plan. I have plenty of things that I can use to make breakfast with, so I'm just doing lunch and dinner. And for me, lunch and dinner are kind of interchangeable. I can, yeah, the same meal I have for dinner, I would also be fine eating for lunch. So we'll start with that refrigerator inventory. And if you recall, I have, I'll put it up in a little screenshot. I have the half pound of cooked ground beef and the half pound of cooked Italian sausage. And those were left over from a lasagna that I had made for my son and his family who were coming back from a cruise. And you know how that goes. You come back from a vacation, you don't have any groceries in the house, and you don't want to go out and buy anything. You don't want to make anything. So I made them a lasagna that they would have there to eat if that's what they wanted to do. So I didn't use all the meat for that. So I have that ground beef and that Italian sausage. I also had that bacon, which I said I think I'm going to be using for some breakfast. I have turkey pepperoni. The cheeses could probably last for a little while, so I'm not worried about using those up. Sour cream and the milk probably should get used. And then there's a couple little items that I still had, the cucumber and the green onion. And I think, I didn't put it on my list, but I think that I have a red pepper in there. I do. I have a red pepper. So those should be used up. So I think first with that ground beef, I am going to take that along with some black beans and the corn tortillas that I have in my pantry, and I'm going to make some tostadas. I have cheese. I have the green onions. I have sour cream. And I might want to make a pico. So I need to get some tomatoes. And I have some onion in the freezer that I can use. And I have some green pepper, so I can make a pico with the green pepper, the onions, and just get some tomatoes. So let's just make another list before I put it on my calendar. that we're going to have tostadas. And I'll probably have enough for, I usually try to keep track of how many meals I can get out of that. I think with a half pound of ground beef and the black beans, I'll be able to get 3 meals out of that. Okay, now all I have to do is buy some tomatoes. Okay, then with the cooked Italian sausage that's already in the refrigerator, I think I'm going to make I'm going to take those English muffins that I have in the freezer, and I'm going to make some little English muffin pizzas. I have plenty of tomatoes. I have mozzarella cheese, tomato products, the tomato paste I'll probably use to be able to make the sauce with. Um, I have mozzarella cheese, and that's really about all I need. I might be able to use a little bit of that green pepper and onions also to add to that. It would be nice to have some mushrooms, but I won't go through the mushrooms quickly enough to make it worthwhile because I would only use a couple of them for the pizzas. So there's nothing I need to buy to be able to make the pizzas. So English muffin pizzas. Goes on the list. And I'll be able to make, I think I'll be able to make 4 meals out of that. That won't use up all the English muffins, but I might use a couple of those for breakfast. Okay, so that uses the ground beef and the Italian sausage. Oh, I can also use some of that pepperoni in those English muffin pizzas. So that's good. Now for the milk, I'll probably freeze part of it, but milk and the biscuits, I have the pork sausage that's in the freezer. So I think I'm going to make some sausage gravy, and then I have the biscuits. And sometimes I like to serve scrambled eggs with them, and I only have 1 egg, so I need to get some eggs. So another meal is going to be turkey sausage, not turkey sausage, sausage gravy and biscuits and eggs. And that's a pound of sausage. I can probably get 5 meals out of that. And all I need to buy are some eggs. Let's see what else we have. I didn't put it on the pantry list, but we have this table here where I live where people will share things that they don't plan on using. And I picked up a cilantro lime shrimp taco seasoning packet. And I think I want to use that up. The shrimp that I have in my freezer has been there for a while. I don't want it to get freezer burn. So, and again, I can make extra pico for that. And I have the street taco tortillas in the freezer, so that'll work. I have the shrimp, I have the seasoning. I could use a little bit of the cheese on there. And I think that's really all I need. Yeah. So, and I think from that, I'll probably be able to get 3 meals. It's not a big bag of shrimp, so we're going to have shrimp tacos. Sorry, this isn't the neatest handwriting. So how many is that? We've got 15 meals for 1 week, and I really only need 14. So that would take care of, 7 lunches and 7 dinners. So that would take care of all of them right there. I think, though, what I also want to have for my grocery shopping is, like with the tacos, and maybe with the pizza, I'd like to have a green salad. So I'm going to get a salad mix. I rarely will buy a whole head of lettuce. I don't usually get iceberg lettuce because it's not the best. A whole bag of spinach I won't be able to use that. I would either have to freeze it or cook it and freeze it. So I usually get the bag salad mix. I know that's not the best value, but for me to keep things from going bad, I will get that. So I'll get a salad mix, and I'll probably get the spring salad because that does have some spinach in it, and that'll be good. I have that half a cucumber left, the green onions. I'm also going to get a couple avocados. I do like avocado toast for breakfast. I said I wasn't going to do breakfast planning, but that's one of the things I like to have around. I don't like to have oatmeal every single morning, or if I have avocado toast, I sometimes put an egg on it. So I'll get a couple of avocados, and I think for the salads, that'll probably be it. Tomatoes, cucumbers, maybe a little bit of avocado, the lettuce, and I think that'll be good for a salad. And I have plenty of salad dressings plus oil and vinegar if I want to do that. And I also need some bread, which is mostly for breakfast. And, as a backup, in case this doesn't go as far as I think it will, I will include tuna sandwiches. I have the tuna, I have mayonnaise, I have relish, I put eggs in my tuna salad. I don't know if you do, and I'll be getting eggs. And then I'll get the bread. Yeah, that'll do it. So I want to use this pen because it's going to go through. So let's get a different pen here. And in the note sections, I might write down my meals. Tostadas, pizza, and salad, sausage gravy, shrimp tacos, and tuna salad. I think that's pretty well balanced. We've got some Italian, we've got Mexican, we've got sort of homemade Southern, another Mexican, and then just American. I'm not going to go through with you all what I'm going to eat in each day. I'll figure that out because that will also have something to do with the things that I have going on this week that I need to get done. But basically, that's it. That's how I plan to eat, to use up what I have, to not let things go bad, and to limit how much I have to shop. I mean, tomatoes, eggs, salad mix, avocados, and bread is going to cost me very, very little. And that way I'm not buying a whole bunch of things that I don't need because I know that I have those in my inventory. So that's it. I hope this helps you. And if you have any questions, please go ahead and leave them in the comments, and I'll be happy to answer them for you. Take care and have a great week.